Hi, it is December the 10th, 2020. This is Wes Fryer. I'm here at Casady School, and I am going to do my prep for live streaming with Swivl. This is my second week to basically live stream all my classes and archive them. We've got a number of students who are out on what we call flex learning. They're learning from home, some short-term quarantines, and students and families can opt this year at our school if they want to be on a long-term home learning or flex learning. And so we've been not requiring, and we still are not requiring our teachers to do this, but this is encouraged, and I've been beta testing this Swivl. So I just thought I would document my steps. What I'm about to do, I've got 4 classes, 2 this morning, 2 this afternoon, and I'm going to be going through the steps of creating the Zoom call, or making the Zoom schedule for each of my classes. And then I'm going to be putting some text into the calendar, and then I put those into Google Classroom. If I can, I like to send direct invitations to students, but we have the numbers of students who are quarantining and on flex changing a lot. So what I'm trying to and have attempted to share with my parents as well as students is that it's optional for them to do this, to tune in live, but it's encouraged. And if they can't be able to, if they're not able to attend live, I am sharing that archive link, and everything's happening through Google Classroom. So I've already created and I've actually imported all of my classes and my class schedule, so I've got that. And what I'm just going to be doing is adding the Zoom links. So here we go. I'm going to go to Google Classroom, and I've got my schedule for today up. So I'm going to click on my first class here, and I'm going to edit it. I have the Zoom plugin, so I can go ahead and just click right here to make this a Zoom meeting. And by the way, I'm having to use Zoom for this rather than Google Meet, because to use the Swivl in a standalone fashion, right now it doesn't work with Google Meet. I have to use Zoom. So I've written some text here that I just put into the calendar invitation here at the top. And I've already got all my dates and everything like that, so I just go ahead and save that. And now I'm going to copy this text, because this is what I actually want to put into Google Classroom for my students so they can go ahead and join this. So I'm going to go to Google Classroom. This is my 6-1 class, so I'll open up my 6-1 class. And I just put this in the stream. This isn't an assignment, and so I paste it in. And the other thing that I do, just to clarify, is I just go ahead and highlight the date and the time there from the Google Calendar invitation, and then I go ahead and paste that in there. So that gives my students in this class the information that they're going to need, and I go ahead and click Post. So now I just have to repeat that for the rest of my classes, and then they're going to all be able to have the Zoom information that they need. So I won't go ahead and do that 3 more times, because you could rewind the video if you want to see that again. The other thing that I'll try and document either today or tomorrow is my process right before class starts. But I have all this in a Google Doc. I'm actually going to put this in a blog post, and I'll try to include those links in the show notes of the YouTube video if you end up seeing this on YouTube. I really do love my Swivl. It's great. It has a little holster and necklace that I can wear. Ooh, that didn't charge overnight though. I can plug that in. And so these microphones are great. I have one that I wear, and then there's 4 others that go around the room so that my students who are remote can actually hear the remote students. I hear all the kids in my ear who are on remote, and it's taking some getting used to, but it's working out well. We have 6th graders with iPads, and I'm using the program Air Server to allow students who are in the room to be able to share their iPads, and then that's part of the recording. All the remote kids see it. It's really, really great. I've also been able to successfully have students who are on, I guess they did this from their computer. No, they did this from their iPad. They were able to share their iPad screen with me in Zoom, and then we can see their iPad remotely. I'm usually having students that are here in class do that. But anyway, it's a lot of steps, but it's something that's becoming more routine, and I'm really thankful to be able to have the Swivl and be able to use that to hopefully provide a higher quality experience for my students who are having to attend school from home than they would otherwise. So I will continue with some additional tutorial videos about this later today or possibly tomorrow.